Welcome back to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, Timepants, and today I am in a great mood. Why am I in a great mood, you ask? Well, you remember a couple episodes ago, maybe it was even last episode, where I said I am going to be doing updates every day from here on out, and then I only did like one in the past 4 or 5 days. You remember that? Yeah. Sorry about that. I had a bit of a personal crisis come up, and so, yeah, unfortunately this game was the first thing that I had to put on the back burner. That said, I am excited about what we're going to do today. We are going to venture out in darkness for the first time. I have made some adjustments to the volume. Again, somebody posted in the comments and said, volume's still too low, turn the narrator up a little bit more. Again, I am slowly tweaking that. I'm trying to get the levels just right. I don't really want to be in a situation where I'm talking over the narrator and then it becomes difficult to hear either of us. But let's see what I have here. Options. I have narration volume at 30, cinematic volume at 50. We'll just stick with that for now, see how it goes, and if that does turn out to work just fine, well then, excellent. Now,
holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
They did say that one of the things that they fixed about camping, and I didn't even...
and vulnerable.
Hey.
Rats in a maze.
Narrator, please. They did say that one of the things that they fixed was, like, when you got ambushed in the night, it was supposed to stay completely dark, and what had been happening was it was only at like 50 torchlight or something like that. Feast, I mean, I brought enough food for that express purpose, so let's do that. It's probably the most expensive way to tick off your, it's probably the most expensive way to tick off your stress, but we're here. I have these 4 people. They're not going to get any background stress relief, so, fine. I guess that's okay. Plan takedown, probably too expensive to use, but this is how we do it. No question, that's what we're going to use. Sharpened spear, and let's just get the real essential stuff. Boom. Boom. And battle trance, probably yes. I like it. What else? Dark strength is interesting. Tracking is also something that I kind of like. But, you know what? Actually, Scout Ahead is what I'd really like. So we're going to do Battle Trance, and then Scout Ahead. And so with that and the map, we're going to be in great shape. Yes, we have a map here. And just, yeah, really quickly, I gave him the wrong... Oh, old habits die hard. Well, whoops. Fortunately, we're not going to have to worry about a penalty here. It does look like some changes were made. Stress resist now is... something, yeah, you take a stress resist penalty. We should be fine, though. I can't imagine this creating too much of an issue. Let's kill the lights and advance. Now we need to activate 3 protective wards. Now I'm not really clear. I'm not happy about it, but it's not terrible. Ouch! Now, yes, damage is something that we're going to have to worry about, and these guys have it in spades, especially here in Total Darkness. This is the first time that we have run in darkness, but hey, our dodges were at least pretty good there. And these guys are Eldritch, so... Actually, no, let's just... let's just get back and start collecting... bounty, I suppose. Yeah. Alright, good start, and this puts everybody in easily attackable position. So, I like this. Yes, that is phenomenal. I really wasn't expecting our crit chance to be this good, but, I mean, if it is, awesome. This is a phenomenal start. A little unfortunate that he got one last swing before the end, but we also get a little bit of healing here. Nothing too incredible, but yeah, wow. That, I am not expecting things to go that well for the rest of the time. Let's get a map here. That'll be good until our first scouting comes up. Hopefully right here is where we'll get our next scouting, but yeah, looks like it's going to be all clear. I don't really know what these protective wards are supposed to look like. Wow, 3 walls right from the get-go. 3 obstacles. Oh, that's a little bit unfortunate.
Another mariner?
So, unrelated to the personal crisis... Is this it? Protective ward, okay. Unrelated to the personal crisis to which I was referring earlier, let's swap you two around since you are the less protected. I got a, since returning to the US, one of the things that I have been trying to do is get a job because apparently that's something that 31-year-olds are supposed to have. So, yeah, that has been occupying a lot of my time. Like I said, unrelated to the sudden hiatus I took. And I got actually another interview. I'm going to be having to travel for this one. I'm going to be going a long way away from home. And I'm very scared. But yeah, this is going to be a bit of a new experience for me. It's a group interview. Now, I don't know if you have... We clearly can't open that. I don't know if you've ever had a group interview before. For me, it seems sort of antithetical to the actual purpose of an interview, which is, sit down with somebody, talk to them one-on-one, make sure they're not, like a bearded serial killer who lives in a log cabin with, some 50-page document typewritten that he refers to as his manifesto. But I think if we can get some HP healing, that would be great. Of course we didn't, but it would have been great anyway. But yeah, it's going to be a group interview. I have no idea what that even really entails. Like I said, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but then again, I am a child who speaks with the voice of a man. So I guess it shall remain to be seen. Actually, I just like vulnerability Hex here. Her health is probably fine. Yeah, I can't imagine things going so terribly wrong here that we really need to worry about our health too much. Let's see. How do we want to do this? I mean, obviously we could just wail on him. I don't feel like our stun chance is good enough to justify trying to stun right now. Yeah, let's just pound. Iron Swan on you. Wow, I cannot deny that I'm a bit disappointed about that. Of course, enemy crit chance actually is not increased. Huh. For some reason I thought that we would have to deal with that more. A bleed resist would be great. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, a little bit of healing there, a lot of healing there, and we're still sitting pretty here. Obviously I don't want them to be pounding on our healer, but things are going quite well here. Let's just... I don't like splitting the damage, and I like it even less now, but I really wanted to at least try to get that last hit to close it out. Damage is starting to get a little bit to the point where I might be somewhat concerned. If we can get a kill before like a couple of these guys get a swing, that would be good though. Yeah, he has very high... Actually, Iron Swan. Yeah, this crab has very high damage. It's just... This game makes you say the strangest stuff, man. Ah, back-to-back attacks? That sucks. Oh, no, that's not... That is also not good. But... Yeah, this battle went relatively well. I wouldn't say spectacular, but not bad. Alright, I think we can get... I think this is stress relief. Maybe it's removal of a negative quirk. Purifies the altar. No negative quirks to... Whoops. I actually had quite a... Oh. Well, hey, we got to see some content that we had never seen before. Have you ever seen that message? No, because I presume you are smart enough to actually make sure that you get the benefit there. I'm an idiot. But we're fine. So what do you do at like a group interview? Like, I suspect that the primary objective of a group interview is to like sort of subtly belittle the other people at the interview. Like, am I sort of on track here? You know, you're just like, oh yeah, you know, they worked at this, they worked at a company for 5 years. Yeah. Oh, you know, I worked at a company like that, bigger of course, and definitely more profitable. But yeah, I've worked, you know, in a similar situation. No, I mean, obviously my experience is far more useful and applicable. But yeah, no, I can definitely see how, you know, being a middle manager for that company. I'm sorry, I can't remember the name of your company. It's so small now. What did you do? Like, that's sort of how I imagine that this whole process goes down. It's basically like being like a sorority girl and just, you know, digging on your former or your fellow pledges or something like that, where, you know, you're like, oh, your hair is so pretty, you can hardly see the split ends. Like, that sort of thing is kind of how I imagine it going down. But that stun's wonderful. This is going to give us an excellent opportunity to start trying to heal back some of the damage that we've taken, because yeah, we've been running into a lot of these fish. Son of a bitch. We've been running into a lot of these fishmen, and yeah, they do a lot of damage. Fortunately, we've been stacking up a lot of bleed. We've been just generally doing quite well in this fight, with the exception of our healing. So if we could, yeah, there we go. If we could start getting that back on track, now we are in very good shape. Do you think we can get a kill before this guy takes a swing? No, but I do think we'll get a kill before the bleed.
Monstrous size.
Never mind. What I meant to say is, yes, I'm quite confident that we should be able to get a kill here. I can't imagine any reason why we wouldn't be able to. So we have 2 of our altars. Ah, dang it, we're gonna have another fight here. Shouldn't be a big one, probably 3. Yeah. 3 enemies. How did I know? Well, these encounters, these random encounters that pop up and just kind of fill space in areas that you've already cleared out. Wow, this is unfortunate. That's a lot of damage. These tend... You wanna go for it? Let's see if we can get a kill. Bleed? No. Crap. But yeah, these tend to be 3 enemy encounters. Do we want to go for a kill? No, you know what? I'm actually gonna stun. And then here's my thought. As badly as it sucks for one of them to hit us, 2 getting a swing on us in a single round would be terrible. So we're going to kill the stunned one first, because he has the stun resist buff on him, you see? You see where I'm going with this? We're going to kill him first. Sorry, the one with the buff. And then we can alternate our stuns a little bit, alright? And this should be fine. We should get a little bit of healing here. Who needs it? Worse, you, definitely. And now we're fine. So, let's see here. Beautiful. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to be, at this interview, I'm definitely going to try and have a backlog built up prior to that. How do I want to do this? I think I want to keep the keys around. I think we can ditch the herbs, and now we're fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and have a backlog built up. What I usually do when I record is I record 3 episodes at a time, and then, you know, I can just slowly let them out at a trickle until I am sort of at the end of my backlog, at which point, yeah, I do another set of recordings, build them up. And yeah, I'm going to be out of town for 3 days, but yeah, it shouldn't interrupt things too much. What I have sort of decided, though, is that I am only going to release on weekdays, because I want to spice up your work week. Now, if you are one of the people who has been watching from, like, I have some people who have viewed these from like Israel or like Poland or just, yeah, like a lot of people from Germany. I'm basically sort of a modern day David Hasselhoff. I guess David Hasselhoff is also something of a modern day David Hasselhoff, but I hope you understand what I'm getting at. Yeah, there's people from all over the world who have been watching this, so if you are one of those very wonderful people who has been tuning in to this show, and it's going to be on your weekend, well then, happy weekend, and I hope you enjoy that. Like I said, I used to live in Japan. I've lived there for a couple of years. Yeah, from like 2013 to 2015, and also from like 2007 to 2010. Good lord. And so yeah, obviously there's some time differences there, but basically what I'm getting at is here in America, from Monday to Friday, please expect that to be when I update. It's just kind of gotten to a point where I'm, yeah, not really able to maintain the frequency that I had been before, and truly nobody's more disappointed than I am. You know what? I say let's give up on our Shambler Shrine dreams. Let's ditch that. Take some more treasure. We've actually been cutting into our supply of money. Our finances have been hurting for certain, to say the least. There's really no reason why we shouldn't be able to interact with this. That's weird. Sorry, just taking a sip of my beverage here. But yeah, I just have kind of gotten to the point where I'm a bit busy with the job hunt and some other obligations that I can't really maintain the same level of output that I had been when I was releasing something 7 days a week. But that said, I am going to try and maintain 5 days a week, just getting the weekdays, and I think that should be a nice balance. How do we want to do this? All right, I think first off we can probably swap out a couple of his skills there. How do we want to do this? I think we still need to take these two out and back. They're just going to offload too much damage on us, and this would be a perfect time for Abyssal Artillery. But yeah, let's do that. So we'll just heal for now. Great. And yeah, we should be able to expect... Yeah, let's flashbang you. Please come forward, thank you. And then we are going to come hither on you. Beautiful. Please, stress relief? No, of course not. Arterial punch. If we could get a resist here, I was going to say it would be huge. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're in such great shape. Doesn't even matter. Now, of course, the problem here is we can't reach it with our collect bounty. That's a little bit unfortunate. But that said, why don't we get him? He is definitely gonna die as soon as we get a swing on him. Which would be good right about, say, nowish. Beautiful. Alright. And this guy's going to be a little bit irritating to deal with, just because we can't mark him and get big damage on him. But you know what? Iron Swan is an interesting choice. It has a better crit mod. It has a considerably better crit mod, but I like the bleed. This guy has a lot of protection, and so if we can stack some bleed up, beautiful. Resist? Nah, of course not. I can't imagine us getting a kill before this bleed ticks. It would be nice, but yeah, without a crit, like right there, probably not going to happen. That's okay. We're in great shape still. Look at this. Just slowly... Ooh! Now I am not happy. Ooh! 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 Oh dear. Alright, you know what? Let's try and just... Yeah, stun this guy. Hey, now he's in front. We'll mark him. No, we won't, because we really need to heal this bounty hunter. Good grief. That went from bad to worse really, really fast. I think we stick with
the bigger the beast,
if it bleeds.
the greater the glory.
Alright, not bad. And we got
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
got a little bit of extra healing there. Do we ditch the torch? I say yes, because if we find one of those ponds, maybe we can get him some additional healing. Alright, so here's the question. I think we go up, because we only have 2 battles here. We have 1 interactable up here. We have 2 treasures that could conceivably be... We haven't seen this guy here ever, I don't think. I still need to adjust his skills. Yeah, either of these 2 could be our interactable, like our quest objective. So let's see if we can take care of those. And yeah, we definitely want to reduce... Oh my goodness. No way. Yeah, I think that's probably the right play. Maybe healing would have been better, but... Okay. Well, this is not great. So one of the things that I have heard from people who've been playing this game... Oh, 40% protection then. Let's stun you. One of the things that I have heard from the people who have been playing this game since it released is that they feel like the narrator's new lines, like the narrator kind of forgot the voice that he used when they were originally doing the big massive recordings. I'd really like to use that anti-venom here. So you know what? Let's ditch... Let's ditch this. And let's ditch our keys. Yeah, they say that, yeah, it sounds kind of like he forgot his voice. And, like, all of the new lines are considerably more aggressive. You know, previously it had been sort of hopeless, like, oh, you know, we won this time. But, yeah, the new lines are a bit more, straightforward and like, let's get them, guys. So, I don't know. What do you think? I think there's a little bit of credence to that. That was fun, but wow. We started off with basically 0 damage, and then now we have a ton. Oh, sorry, 0 stress, and now, yeah, we have a bunch. Still probably okay. I'm not too thrilled about this. We're probably going to have to take care of that. But, let's see, I had hoped today that we would be able to fight the P ship, or the D crew. No such luck still. I guess that happens when we hit the level here. So, we're going to have to do one more with our big group of level 6s. But that's going to be fun. So, don't go anywhere. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.